minutes. Okay.
All right, we are live.
Live right now. All right. Okay, class, good job on the warm-ups, guys. What we are going to do now is an anticipatory activity. You know, we've been talking about climate lately and different kinds of climate, and we're going to use this software, Linowit, to do a little bit of a activity. So everyone, line up. Come on, stand up, everyone. Let's make a line. All right. Now, lines. We saw different kinds of climate, different kinds of weather, and what this is just a series of Post-it notes. Actually, I don't think we can see. You can see the screen. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna.
What is? All right then. So let me do some modeling, everyone, and how that works. Thank you. Sorry about that. Some modeling. As you guys can see, I simply select with this mouse and a Post-it note and place it down, and I can then put in text. And you're just going to put in, all you do is going to put in a type of weather or climate that you can think of, anything. Just 1 or 2 words at most, please. I'm just going to put here, test, and then hit post. It's going to appear. We're going to make a line on this side, though, please. Let's make it on this side. And once you are done, go to the back of the line. We're going to, in just 2 or 3 minutes, put as many notes as we can for different types of climate or weather that we can think of. So let's go.
What do you mean? Oops. What do you mean? Post.
Your weather, your climate types, climate zones. Yeah, 7th grade, doing it legit.
Yeah.
Make sure we're dragging the sticky notes, though. Not trying to place them on top of another person, so let's be careful of that as we go forward. Yeah, somebody's going to automatically do that. So yeah, just be careful. Just be careful of that. Okay, another minute. Very good. A lot of different stuff. A lot of different kinds of things here.
That's actually how you spell it, you're right.
Okay. Like 1 or 2 more, I'd say.
You have to move 2. And then move estuary 2.
2 more. So you can take a seat. Katie and Sarah 1 more time.
Hot.
Okay, so we have a lot of good stuff here. Boreal forest, tundra, rainy, Arctic estuary, Mediterranean. A lot of interesting things here. And when I say words like weather or climate, the whole purpose of activity is to see what you guys are thinking. And you're thinking about a lot of different kinds of things, a broad spectrum. And what we're looking at as we're studying climate and climate zones is different zones have different kinds of weather. It's very specific to them. And that affects how you live, what you do. We saw that a little bit in our warm-up exercise. And we're going to find out a little more about that today. We're going to find a little more about these climate zones, these individual little regions, and how some of this weather that you guys have put here and some of these different kinds of attributes, you're going to see those a lot in those specific zones. So, to our blended space here, we're going to go to our email. In your email, I have forwarded you all a link. I want you guys to find that link. It is going to take you to a climate map. And while you're doing that, yes,
Mr. Girolando,
Yes.
is that our Gmail?
yes, it is, your Gmail. While you're all doing that, I'm actually going to access mine. I'm going to bring up that same map right here on the board.
Found it.
Nice, let's click on that.
Did you send it to the Red Cloud or?
Your Gmail, I think. It should be your regular Gmail. But so everyone's in. And if you are in, just take a look at that map. Look over it. Look at the directions you have up here. Look at those directions when you're done. I'm gonna come around and see if I can best support you all. Anyone need help here? Nice, you're in Russell, very good. Nice, you're in Sarah, very good.
So,
Yeah,
so,
you know what?
is
Oh,
that what it's supposed to be?
you know what? Let's just leave it for now on the
I
laptop.
can do this, yeah.
Yeah, let's just do it. We'll be flexible.
Okay.
All right, you got it, Russell?
I can't open
You can.
it. I'll just leave it serious.
Yeah.
All right, we might have to. Actually, we're gonna probably need something like that. All right,
We can share.
you can share that. You guys can share that. All right, how about you, Katie?
I'm just going through a couple steps to get to my Gmail, but I will be there soon.
All right then. As we are transitioning into that, you'll see that before you begin climate zones, right? This map allows you to explore the general climate characteristics across the globe. Pay close attention to the geographical location of the various climate zones as you travel around the globe. Use the Instructions tab for the specific instructions to operate this interactive. What you're going to do now is I'm going to pass out some of these index cards. And these cards right here, they're going to have a specific climate zone for you to individually investigate on your climate map. So, 2, 3. And what you're going to aim to do is we're going to locate 2 of these subzones. And we're going to highlight our mouse over that, and you're going to find in those subzones, I'm going to model on the board really quickly actually, you're going to find some facts about them. You're going to find 2 facts from each subzone. And with those facts, you're going to create a haiku deck with a maximum of 3 slides though. Let me first just model on the board how this works. I hit the proceed button, and say that I have a dry zone. I'm going to see, it says it here, it's color coded, it says semi-arid and then arid. And I'm going to find where I can, I'm just going to click on that. And it's give me some facts about that, about semi-arid, that subzone. I'm going to find a couple of facts on that. And I'm going to go to my Haiku Deck account that we created last week. I'm going to aim to put a couple of those facts on. If you like, you can do pictures, but I ask you to put your facts on first, just so we have enough time to get that out. Do the instructions on the board. I'm going to come around. I'm going to see what everyone's doing. First, are there any questions at all? Does anyone have any questions before we start? Katie.
Yes.
Yes.
The haiku deck is, are we making our own or are we?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll
We're
make
not
your
doing
own.
a collaborative.
Nope, you're going to
Okay.
do your own haiku deck. We're going to do a little bit of collaborative work in a little bit, though. Yes, move around.
I just want to-
Yeah, 10:55.
Is that right? Okay,
Yeah.
so about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
left.
10 minutes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Chris, could you tell me the address of the page so I can maybe go there?
All right. Hold on. I'm sorry if I sent you your Gmail then. Apologies.
I don't have it here.
All right. Here's where I sent it. I'm going to give you the little address. It's just Ocean Service. You have to Google it, honestly. For yours in particular. So I'm not sure what happened.
No, it's all right.
Because, yeah, I sent it to K Montez. Oh, it's SW. Oops, sorry.
So you're not gonna.
Ocean Service to ONAA. I'm just going to leave it up there. That's the URL for that. There's no your fax there.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of tag team.
That's a fine. You don't have to do those issues.
And then do
Yeah. So I'm gonna come around and see what people are doing with our camera. Let's see, we have you guys are on your on Tundra. Okay then. And you found about permafrost. Nice.
Maybe we can find a present.
Yep. Remember though, just do your facts first and the pictures second, just so we have enough time.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
You getting there? Okay. No, it's fine. I apologize. It's a long link. I forgot that that email of yours was defunct. I thought that was still operable. Okay, then just do last week. Got disabled.
Parts of Russia and Antarctica. Maybe just do Russia and Antarctica.
SWF?
The instructions are going to go red. Here again, guys. Now you're in Katie. You know what? Here's what you do. You know what? Let's, I will use my computer right here. Let's just, we'll be flexible here.
I think I'm maybe gotten it.
Sorry. Here, you can use mine though if you want. All right, then. There you go. No, that's fine. That's fine. We'll be flexible with this. No, it's a wonderful thing when it works, but.
Maybe we can for the scenario in between permafrost and we can do dry. Yeah.
Remember, you guys have to do both though, continental and tundra.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll have plenty of time. I'm making sure that we have I plan for us 10-15 minutes to do this. So it's okay, guys, if you need that whole time. Come around. how people are doing.
Dry, breathe, chilly, summer.
Very nice. I like to have descriptions, clear cut descriptions of what happens in that climate zone.
Bitterly cold winter.
That's good. You're using the text to find answers. Very good. Okay, see what's going on over here. Very nice, Katie. Climate zones. Yeah, I like how you're also finding your answers in the text. And you're also doing really well on applying those clear cut descriptions of what happens in that particular zone. So that's really nice.
Okay, so continent was my first slide. And then as the next title slide.
That is awesome.
Okay, then do humid continental.
5. Maybe a little less.
All right, then.
And
Very
then
nice. You guys are finding on the map very well.
is- Do mild ones, just do mild summers. Yeah, it is. I think that's what we are, Nebraskan Canyons. What's the differences throughout the year?
Remember, guys, 3 slides max for each of those. I guess it will be 6 slides max for you. About, 4 to 6 slides is generally, well, for that group, 4 to 6 slides since you guys are doing 2 of them. And for Katie, just 3 slides max. 2 to 3 slides will be sufficient. Let's start wrapping it up.
Okay. Cool summer and bitter winter. Okay. Go ahead and just put Canada, Russia, and Norway as our examples.
Nice. You guys are actually ahead. We're going to do a little bit of examples later, but that's good. It's good to put examples. I didn't specify that, but if you are going to do that, that's going a little bit of a step beyond. And as we've seen before, if you're going to go a step beyond, I definitely reward that with points. Are you guys done?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to ask. We're going to begin doing. We're going to do presentations in a little bit on what we have. So since you guys are waiting, just prepare like who's going to say what, who's going to do what for yours. Just get ready for that presentation. You know, we've done presentations in the past. This class we take turns speaking. Decide who's going to do which portions of that. All right, you ready?
Yes.
So what we're going to do now, everyone, is we're going to do kind of collaborative presentations. And they're gonna help us work together because we're gonna share information with each other. We've already found all of this information, and for the we as a class are willing to help each other and teach each other. So what we're gonna do is that one by one, you're gonna present your work, the individual work you had on that card, and you're gonna add, and while you're presenting, as everyone else is going to be adding some of your information to their haiku decks. I know we had a little bit of an issue with some of them not fully working on the iPads. So what we're going to do is you're just going to share with me your presentations. I'm going to use this computer right here to present. I'm going to access it. Your presentation will be shared with me. And then while I'm doing that, we're going to use the computers that are functioning there in the back to take turns adding information from at least one slide, one subzone the presenter is talking about. That way we'll all have information from each other's work. And we're out of time though, so.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay then.
Yeah. Really quickly do a quick